Alright folks, well, they finally arrived. I've got the Russian Perst 4 laser in from the Zentico. I'm sorry about the lighting, maybe if I stand like this. My dog's going to be barking, so I apologize. It is the red laser. There's the interior. And I've already got the pressure pad slaved to it. The screw for the pick rail addition, to add this pick rail part, does not want the thread down. So I'm hoping that when I thread this part, the screw for this to clamp it to the rail, that will keep this part in. But it is on the pressure pad down here, as you can see. And it's got a strobe function. So I'll be installing that here in a moment. Then I also got the M600B Surefire clone that my buddy Robert Fisher recommended me. This did not come with flashlight batteries. I think it takes CR123s, so I have to get some of those. But I'm going to keep this on the pressure pad. So it's time for the install. I'll show you guys how I put these on and where I'm putting them at. Alright, so I've got the Perst 4 already mounted on the M70. I didn't show the installation because trying to get the rail piece for this backed out enough to go around this flat dark earth rail almost drove me to drinking because it required a lot of torque. Because as you can see there, that needs backed out enough to where the spring don't push it out in order to get around these types of rails. But I already have it slaved, and I can manipulate it and turn it on with this too, this button, as you can see there. And the beam is on the wall. I'll go ahead and do a little demonstration with it on, and then put the Surefire clone on. Alright, so here I've got the M70 with the Perst 4 on. Oops, sorry for flashing your all's eyes with it. Let's turn it out, turn the light out. You guys might be able to see it better. Don't fall down the stairs there. Okay. Gotta be careful, there's stuff that can bounce that beam back. Okay. I can in turn, come around here, be careful. I can turn the intensity of the beam up with this little dial. As you can see there on the side, I'll demonstrate over there above that white door. So I've got the light on, the laser on. We'll turn the dial, turn the laser up, make it brighter. Let me set this underneath it, like this. Make the beam brighter, and then turn it down the other way to make it dimmer. What the fuck? But yeah, I can raise the beam. Now the Perst 4 series of lasers out of Russia have the strongest milliwatt beam of any combat laser from what I've read. I kind of took a glance at the instructions, but you can increase the power of the laser with these buttons here. Of course, minus is to make it the wattage lower, plus is to make the beam bigger, the wattage to it, and then this turns it off. See? The flip there in the middle turns it off, but when you turn it back to K, it turns it on. And then I do believe NK is night vision. Right here. I'm not going to flip it to night vision because I don't. See, I know a bit about visible beam lasers, but I have no idea about night vision or infrared, and I don't want to flip the infrared on and then, you know, the beam hit me in the eye while it's infrared, because, you know, I'm not very knowledgeable on infrared lasers or any of that, but visible beams I know quite a bit about. But I can flip this back over. Turn the beam back up. That right there would be good for daytime. That's actually better. I put strobe on, but that's actually brighter than the Olight Balder Pro 1350 on my SPO1. So laser Perst 4 is installed. I will need to sit down and let me close my stock down. Oh, it's already down as far as it'll go. But I will need to match it to the irons. Alright, let's put the M600B on. I'll show the installation of that. Surely that won't be as hard as trying to put the Perst 4 on, because you need about 4 arms to put the Perst 4 on, or at least I did, because I could not get the distance between point A and point B on the rail section out back enough while filming. Just driving me nuts. Oh, the laser's back. Alright, I had to switch around the switch for the Perst 4, because it was sticking too far forward this way, and it wouldn't allow clearance for the KE2C flashlight. That's the M600B clone of the Surefire set. Now I'll have to experiment with this later on, because this knob here is pressing up against the wooden forearm of my M70. So I have to play around with it at a later date. There we go. They're at the very end of the rail. But for the time being, I'll just set it right here, because it don't have no flashlights in it, or not flashlights. It doesn't have any batteries in it. Sorry guys, I'm wore out. I've been running non-stop the past 2 days. There, I can reach up and get it with my thumb. I need to have to file this down a bit. Alright, let's take a look and see how this all looks. Alright, so this is my M70 now. Like I said, like I told you guys, I have the Perst 4 on the right side with the flashlight on the left. Let me tell you, this dude's starting to feel a little front heavy. And got the DTK muzzle brake up on the front and rails added. Wish I could turn the flashlight on, but I ain't got no batteries. But that's how it would go. Just, you know, flashlight on up, and then if need be, the Perst 4 laser. So everything is able to be manipulated and controlled and turned on with my left thumb right out there on the front where I need it to be, and no you know, pressure pads or anything on the foregrip, because when I hold on to that foregrip, I don't want to worry about accidentally turning something on that don't need to be on. Like I don't want to, like, you know, grab that foregrip and turn the Perst 4 on or something, or the flashlight when it don't need to be. That's why I got them extra long rails there, so I can manipulate it all with my left thumb. And the Perst 4 has a constant on too, so I don't have to worry about hitting the pressure switch. Sorry about blinding you guys. Hopefully that wasn't too bright, but through the computer screen or whatever device you view this through. But the M70 is good to go now. I just need to get an optic but she is set up for close range combat. Need to get an optic and get some batteries for my Surefire clone, test that out. And as time goes, I'll do overview review of these, you know, add-ons for CQB. Yeah, this wouldn't work. I mean, the laser would work right-handed because I could just reach up and hit that button there for the laser. But I wouldn't be able to. Well, I'd be able to get the light too, just reach my thumb over, but I don't want to constantly do that. I'm going to turn this laser off before I bump it and it bounces back in my eye and then I end up with glaucoma. Good old glaucoma. It's a lot of fun with a walking stick after that. But yeah, the M70's coming along. I really hope to be able to get out to shoot it again. And a lot of you are tired of me hearing me say that, but you know, work comes first. And then on days like today, had to go to my cousin's birthday party they were throwing for their son, because he just turned 1 year old today, so I had to be there for that family moment. And on top of that, the training. But there will come a day when I am able to get it out and shoot the M70 and the others once more. Let y'all look at it again. In fact, right on, I do this. Here we go. Get you all out here in the light where we can see and view it better. Everything's added, good to go. Light and laser combo. I may paint them. I have to figure out something with this cord here because that can't be out by itself. I may tape it down back there. That'll be good, Mr. AK. I know you're excited. I know you're excited, Mr. AK, but it's raining outside. And it's nighttime, we can't go to the range. But yes, my M70 ZPAP has come a long way. Come a long way in a short time, even though I've only taken it out to the range twice. As sad as that sounds. But work comes first, so I'll get to the range when I can get to the range. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Can't wait to play with the Perst 4 some more. The beam. Oh, it says strobe mode. I don't understand strobe lasers. But apparently militaries around the world have found use for them, so I don't know. I'd just much rather have a solid beam that stays solid when I'm aiming at a target, but what do I know? I'm just some redneck with too much money and guns out in the middle of Indiana somewhere. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As much as I enjoyed making it, I still need to test that muzzle brake out too. I am falling behind. But there's only so much a man can do in one day to another, especially when he works 40-hour shifts. 4 days a week, 10 hours a night. So, till the next one, guys. Do this. I'll see you all in the next video.